Hello and welcome to Start Select, the video game show from GameSpot UK that separates the elite from the noobs. This week we will let off our leash to go and check out Sony London and its new game EyePet, and Mark Walton brings us a hands-on of Ratchet and Clank: A Crack in Time. We've also got a competition to give away 5 limited edition GameSpot Magic 8 Balls, as well as a brand new feature with Championship Manager's Roy Meredith tries to break a record in Trials HD. But enough of my waffle, let's get on with the show.
2002 saw the birth of a new platforming team in Ratchet and Clank. The first is an alien that looks like a cross between a cat and a rabbit, while the latter is his slightly erratic robot chum.
Time is a living, breathing thing. Powerful, beautiful, and oftentimes cruel.
In their latest escapade, A Crack in Time, Clank has gained an all-new set of time manipulation powers, and we were lucky enough to get our hands on a preview level from the game to see just how it all works. The Great Clock Tower acts as a tutorial for the little robot's skills. It's a giant space station complete with aging electronics, broken platforms, and a crazed robot caretaker called Sigmund, who acts as your guide around the station. Initially, Sigmund gives a simple refresher in Clank's basic skills, running, jumping, and using his helicopter head to reach high up or far away platforms. However, it's Clank's new time manipulation skills that really make the game interesting, and it stirs up a whole new level of puzzle solving. The key to these new puzzles are time pads. These pads can be used to create past versions of Clank and record actions, while the present time Clank can carry out other tasks. The first puzzle to use these pads is pretty simple. The exit to the room is locked, and while there is a button in the room to open the door, it requires someone to stand on it to remain activated. We stood on the first time pad, hit record, and recorded ourselves running over to the button, and then presto, our current time self could exit the room. While these puzzles are initially simple, the introduction of the Chronoceptor later on in the level presents a whole new challenge. The Chronoceptor allows Clank to repair broken objects around the station and throw quantum energy bombs. These bombs can slow a fast-moving object for a short period of time, much like the stasis did in Dead Space. The first few puzzles for this are pretty simple and require Clank to jump to another area, albeit with some speedy revolving platforms. The platforms can be slowed down though by throwing bombs at them, allowing Clank to continue. Clank also learns the art of hitting things with a large stick and is encouraged to lay the smack down on some test enemies by waving the Chronoceptor about. The combination of the Chronoceptor and time pads make for some difficult puzzles later on, involving multiple buttons, elevators and bombs that must be combined in order to exit a room.
Well done! You certainly cleaned their clocks!
Throughout all the time manipulation madness, the game looks great, with a Pixar-like animation style. The levels have lots going on, with meteors and spaceships flying past, as well as wave-like block platforms in Clank's subconscious. The voice acting is good too, with Sigmund in particular capturing that zany, senile robot role perfectly.
Solana, but don't worry, I know all his old jokes.
The game is due out this November, so keep your eyes on GameSpot for more in the run-up to release, and check out our new hands-on for more information on the Great Clock Tower level.
Are you ready?
Sony London is currently busy developing EyePet for the PlayStation 3, and we were lucky enough to be invited to the studio to give this virtual pet a stroke.
EyePet, it was all about creating the magic that we had and the success we had on PS2 with iToy, but this time on PS3. So with iToy, we took a real person and we put them in a virtual world where you could punch ninjas or wash windows. And we wanted to recreate this, but with a feeling of next generation. And so this time we reversed this and we actually brought a virtual entity into the real world. And that's how part of the concept of EyePet was born.
We wanted the player to believe this creature is really real, and then act like real kitten or puppies, and we really wanted the player to look after them.
As a result, every single thing that we did in EyePet, and it became a design rule, it had to have this analogy of augmented reality. So it had to carry this message that virtual and real are blending really nicely.
This pet is kind of mixture of monkey and then puppy and kitten, but still very, very special that not exist. Also, you can teach singing, you can teach your favorite tune, and then EyePet repeat and something really, really special.
La 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 la.
So that, but we didn't want to make it too strange. We still wanted to keep, when you see the puppy or kitten, you want to stroke or you really want to look after, you want to the animal. So we researched a lot of kitten or puppy's movement, so we reflect the movements, and when you see the animation, looks really believable, I hope.
So there's, the structure of EyePet is very much split into two ways to deal with your pet. So first of all, it's this open-ended nature with nurture, so that you have this convincing, believable pet in your living room. You can play with him and you can look after him the same way you do with a real pet. You can style him, you can wash him. And you've also got to look after him and actually check his health. So you scan him using the magic card that comes with the game, and this is all in order to keep a healthy pet, so that you can get prizes and you can actually progress in the game by just having a healthy pet. That's the nurture side. And then on the other side, we wanted to have some depth, and we wanted to have also an element of challenge to the game. So we created this 15 days program. And the program comes with 60 challenges, and these challenges have to be cleared in different levels, bronze, silver and gold, and you can really unlock some cool prizes. So there's very much two ways to play the game, so we hope that whether you're just in there for a bit of fun or whether you're in there for completing everything, you find what you want with EyePet. So some of the challenges are based around the magic toys. So there is a trampoline challenge where you've got to keep the pet bouncing as long as you can or as high as you can. And one of the cool parts as well is that you've got to teach the pet how to draw. So one of the challenges is that you start with the pet who just can do scribbles, and over time he gets better and better. And then once your pet can draw very well, you can actually teach him how to make these toys from your drawings, whereby you draw shapes on a piece of paper or a whiteboard. You show it to your pet using the camera, and then these objects then get cut out, detached. They become 3D objects, and then you can draw, you can create a car, a plane or a robot out of a single drawing on paper. And then you can apply different materials. They could be made of plastic, they could be made of wood, they could be made of fabric. And you can even use the camera to take pictures of your friends. So for example, you could draw a car and the wheels could be like photos of your friends, and the main car could be any object that you want. It could be your house, for example, or something like that. One of the key features of EyePet is about the user-generated content, and the fact that it's obviously your house, your living room, yourself. You can style the pet in any way you like with this amazing fur. You can draw toys, and they can be absolutely anything that you want them to be. Therefore, when all this content comes together, we thought it'd be great if people could take memories and take photos and videos at any time. So at any point in the game, you can bring up your photo or video viewfinder and actually capture content. Later, this content can be shared with the community, so you can send your videos for everybody to see. And the amazing thing is that already just with the beta testing now, Masami's drawings and a pet and her way to interact with a pet is very different from mine and very different from everybody else. So we feel like it's going to be a really exciting community to just look, and we're giving all the tools to be so creative. So we can't wait to see what people are going to come up with. I'm Nick Doucet, so look out for EyePet on PlayStation 3 for the end of this year, 2009, and we hope that you have lots of fun with it.
PlayStation.
Time to give away some competition prizes now. This week we have 5 of these very limited edition GameSpot Magic 8 balls to give away. Now these are usually given away to guests and other VIPs that come into the GameSpot offices, but we thought we should grab some to give away to you, our dear viewer. If you want to get your hands on one of these, simply answer this question. On what date was GameSpot UK relaunched in the UK? If you think you know the answer, and hint you might want to check out Wikipedia, then email it to competitions@gamespot.co.uk before the 16th of September and we'll draw the winners on the next show. We decided it was time for a new feature on Start Select, so we invited Championship manager Roy Meredith in to come and beat us on a speedrun on Trials HD. The rules for the game are very simple. Everyone gets a trial run on the track and then they have to give us their best run. So let's go and see how Roy got on.
I know it's called log explosion.
Log explosive. Okay, and that's Scorpion 250?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Oh yeah. Check out that. Sounds done, ladies. Uh-oh. Well, until that last bit, we'll erase that. Oops. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Oh, almost. Get it this time. No. Yeah. Oh! No, it's like 1 inch. Yeah.
Sure.
46 seconds. 46.501. I'll do it again.
No, marks it.
Okay. Shut up. Good idea. Oh man, that was so good. Come on! Nah, see now I'm stressing about it. Yeah! 41.
41, so you beat old Lucky boy.
Right in your face.
Good. Oh.
Yep, 23,672.
However, you had 2 runs of it, man. That's cheating. That's invalid.
Oh, sorry.
You can see on the top of the screen as well.
There isn't a screen big enough that it's too big.
This guy sits there.
Oh, well done. That's extraordinary.
Yeah.
26 seconds. Hold on. That makes you 4 times better than what I.
We can use that as your run, actually. Right?
Yeah. Let's have another go. Give it another bash. I don't know if you're still recording. I don't want to. I don't want a somersault at all.
You've got to do it with the somersault. To qualify. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
no.
I wasn't even concentrating. Duh! Go on, stay on. Take that as my run. Take that as my run. Can I take that? 33.9. Bang on.
First go as
First time are you capturing this? First time I've ever played it. Ah, fantastic. That was great fun.
Let us know what you thought about our brand new Trials HD feature by emailing us on startselect@gamespot.co.uk, and remember, you can also leave us a comment on the Start Select page. That's all for this episode of Start Select, but remember, you can subscribe to us in iTunes, follow us on the Twitter at twitter.com/GameSpotUK, and get in touch with us at startselect@gamespot.co.uk. We'll see you again on the next edition of Start Select.